The simile of the tortoise. Bhikkhus, in the past, a tortoise was searching for food along the bank of a river one evening. On that same evening, a jackal was also searching for food along the bank of that same river. When the tortoise saw the jackal in the distance searching for food, it drew its limbs and neck inside its shell and passed the time keeping still and silent. The jackal had also seen the tortoise in the distance searching for food, so he approached and waited close by, thinking, when this tortoise extends one or another of its limbs or its neck, I will grab it right on the spot, pull it out and eat it. But because the tortoise did not extend any of its limbs or its neck, the jackal, failing to gain access to it, lost interest in it and departed. So too, Bhikkhus, Mara the evil one is constantly and continually waiting close by you, thinking, perhaps I will gain access to him through the eye or through the ear or through the nose or through the tongue or through the body or through the mind. Therefore, Bhikkhus, dwell guarding the doors of the sense faculties, having seen a form with the eye, having heard a sound with the ear, having smelt an odour with the nose, having savoured a taste with the tongue, having felt a tactile object with the body, or having cognized a mental phenomenon with the mind, do not grasp its signs and features, since, if you leave the eye faculty, ear faculty, nose faculty, tongue faculty, body faculty, and mind faculty unguarded, evil, unwholesome states of covetousness and displeasure might invade you. Practice the way of its restraint, guard the sense faculties, undertake the restraint of the eye faculty, ear faculty, nose faculty, tongue faculty, body faculty, and mind faculty. When, Bhikkhus, you dwell guarding the doors of the sense faculties, Mara the evil one, failing to gain access to you, will lose interest in you and depart, just as the jackal departed from the tortoise. Drawing in the mind's thoughts, as a tortoise draws its limbs into its shell, independent, not harassing others, fully quenched, a bhikkhu would not blame anyone. The simile of the most beautiful girl of the land. Bhikkhus, suppose that on hearing, the most beautiful girl of the land, the most beautiful girl of the land, a great crowd of people would assemble. Now that most beautiful girl of the land would dance exquisitely and sing exquisitely. On hearing, the most beautiful girl of the land is dancing, the most beautiful girl of the land is singing, an even larger crowd of people would assemble. Then a man would come along, wishing to live, not wishing to die, wishing for happiness, averse to suffering. Someone would say to him, "Good man, you must carry around this bowl of oil filled to the brim between the crowd and the most beautiful girl of the land. A man with a drawn sword will be following right behind you, and wherever you spill even a little of it, right there he will fell your head." What do you think, Bhikkhus? Would that man stop attending to that bowl of oil and out of negligence turn his attention outwards? No, venerable sir. I have made up this simile, Bhikkhus, in order to convey a meaning. This here is the meaning. The bowl of oil filled to the brim. This is a designation for mindfulness directed to the body. Therefore, Bhikkhus, you should train yourselves thus. We will develop and cultivate mindfulness directed to the body, make it our vehicle, make it our basis, stabilize it, exercise ourselves in it, and fully perfect it. Thus, Bhikkhus, should you train yourselves. Bhikkhus, they partake not of the deathless who partake not of the mindfulness centered on body. Bhikkhus, they who partake of mindfulness centered on body do indeed partake of the deathless. Bhikkhus, they have neglected the deathless who have neglected mindfulness centered on body. Not so in those who have not neglected mindfulness. A stream enterer is worth more than being a wheel-turning monarch. Bhikkhus, although a wheel-turning monarch, having exercised supreme sovereign rulership over the 4 continents, with the breakup of the body, after death, is reborn in a good destination, in a heavenly world, in the company of the Devas of the Tavatimsa realm, and there in the Nandana grove, accompanied by a retinue of celestial nymphs. He enjoys himself supplied and endowed with the 5 chords of celestial sensual pleasure. Still, as he does not possess 4 things, he is not freed from hell, the animal realm, and the domain of ghosts, not freed from the plane of the misery, the bad destinations, the netherworld. Although, Bhikkhus, a noble disciple maintains himself by lumps of alms food and wears rag robes, still, as he possesses 4 things, he is freed from hell, the animal realm, and the domain of ghosts, freed from the plane of the misery, the bad destinations, the netherworld. What are the 4? Here, Bhikkhus, the noble disciple possesses confirmed confidence in the Buddha thus. The blessed one is an arahant, perfectly enlightened, accomplished in true knowledge and conduct, fortunate, knower of the world, unsurpassed leader of the persons to be tamed, teacher of Devas and humans, the enlightened one, the blessed one. He possesses confirmed confidence in the Dharma thus. The Dharma is well expounded by the blessed one, directly visible, immediate, inviting one to come and see, applicable to be personally experienced by the wise. He possesses confirmed confidence in the Sangha thus. The Sangha of the Blessed One's disciples is practicing the good way, practicing the straight way, practicing the true way, practicing the proper way. That is, the 4 pairs of persons, the 8 types of individuals. This Sangha of the Blessed One's disciples is worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of reverential salutation, the unsurpassed field of merit for the world. He possesses the virtues dear to the noble ones unbroken, untorn, unblemished, unmottled, freeing, praised by the wise, ungrasped, leading to concentration. He possesses these 4 things, and, Bhikkhus, between the obtaining of sovereignty over the 4 continents and the obtaining of the 4 things, the obtaining of sovereignty over the 4 continents is not worth the 16th part of the obtaining of the 4 things.